Very good morning. Braham here once again for you. This is a life changing video for me, and I'm sure this is going to be the same for you. A thought can change your whole life. I'm going to dwell on this wonderful, beautiful thought and idea. A thought can change your whole life. Absolutely. We are going to talk about us, you and me, who we are. What are we for? What are we going to do? And so on and so forth. So let's first look at what happened with me on the 4th of March. A thought came to my mind. I was looking at the phone and I fell down. For the next 10, 12 days, I had a back pain which just refused to go. So I thought about it. Let me make a video for you on a thought. Now, you see, my life has changed because of this thinking. One thought can be a miracle for you. We are going to look at who we are. We are not finite. We are not having any boundaries. We are spirits. We are spiritual beings, temporarily in this body, having a human experience. Right? We are human doings. Right? Now, doing is not happening to you. You are a human being. And that's what I am going to touch upon today. One of the thoughts which came to my mind was let anybody and everybody be the way he is. Love him the way he is. Don't put your idea, your thought, how he or she should be behaving towards you or loving you. Let them be who they want to be. You have an open mind. That's right. And you have an attachment to nothing. These are some of the nuggets I have penned down for you and I'm sharing you in this video. I really want you to see this video minimum 2 times. Look at each of the ideas I'm putting across to you and how they have benefited me and how they're going to benefit you. So the first thing is have an open mind and attachment to nothing. Now that releases you from dependence and you are free, stress free. That is right. One of the things which also I have in me is music. So I learned this from Wayne Dyer, and he says, "Don't die till you have the music in you." That's right. Why should you die as long as you have music in you? And that music is eternal. But more about this music later. Where are you going to find it? And how are you going to utilize this music? How will it affect your mental well being? Right? And the thing which I was most impressed was if you are going to give something to somebody, you need to have it. You have anger, you have guilt, you have shame, and so on and so forth. What are you going to give to somebody? What you have? If you do not have love in you, you can't give love to anybody else. So, rising up from lower vibrations of emotions and feelings of guilt, shame, anger, vengeance, hate, go to the higher level of frequency of emotions and feelings, right? You can only give what you have, and what you have in your heart, you can give abundantly. That is something which I learned after that fall on the 4th of March. Now, how do you embrace silence and solitude? When you are stressed, say you want to make a lot of money, you get attached to the idea of making money. How long are you going to be stressed? Can you perform when you are in stress? So the attachment to money has to go. Once the attachment goes, you're free. And then you're going to be productive and you're going to reach your goal of making money. But before you do that, the three beautiful states of mind which come to me are solitude, and you embrace silence. Embrace solitude and silence. Creativity comes out when you are in your silence zone. When you are in activity zone, your mind is only concentrated on the outcome. But when you go in your silence zone, you are going to get that miraculous thought which will you propel you to go forward and chase your dreams. That's right. And unless you take action, you're going nowhere. As Emerson said, every action is a thought. That's right. Every action is a thought. Wonderful statement. Just having a thought is not going to do any miracles in your life. You got to put that action into it. And an idea can certainly change your life, which can lead you to prosperity, right? Can you also live each day as if saying to yourself, no one can ruin this day for me? Wonderful statement. No one can ruin this day for me. It is you alone, who is the captain of your ship, and only you can steer the ship in the direction you want. No one can ruin this day for me, right? One thing more I learned was that giving away, lighten yourself, prune those assets, free your mind, look inwards, go into your inner world. The answers to all your problems are there. The thing is, we are looking outward more than inward, and therefore we get fixated on assets. If the assets are reduced, you become more aligned by giving with your purpose. Giving is in alignment with your purpose. What is your purpose? The more you give, the more you'll get. This is the law, the natural law. And your essence is spiritual and cannot be taken away. Your essence is spiritual and cannot be taken away. It has got no boundaries. See, if you want to do a transformation in this universe, let's talk about it. Transformations means form is your body, and transformation means change. So, if you want to change your body to something else, what you want to be, that is transformation of life. And in this universe, it's a una verse. Una verse. That means one song. We are a part of a one song. This universe is absolute embodiment of perfection. There is total balance. Universe is so huge, so huge, so huge. We are a speck in the whole universe, which is working synchronistically. Everything is in its place. There is nothing which is going wrong. Nothing is going wrong. It's all ordained. You need to just realize your strength as a spiritual being having in human experience, right? When you are in stress, what happens? You get a nervous breakdown? No. You choose to break down. Your nerves are fine. That is the way, that is the thought I have, that now I am experiencing anger, right? I'm not angry. That is not my identity. I am not angry. I am not having these kind of feelings. I am just going through anger. That's it. And that's a choice. If you make a plan and fall in love with the plan, where are you going to reach? I'm afraid not very far. Everything will fall in its place. More you get attached to what you're planning, the action will not come. It is the action, the activity on which you focus. Rest, everything will fall in its place as per God's plan and not man's plans. This an idea which is brewing in my mind. The God's plan is there for you. The key is put it into action. Activity will take you where you want to be and the person you want to become. Right? I am practicing forgiveness as a matter of self love. You must have heard a lot about self love. That is not being selfish, it is not taking care of your own needs at the cost of others. That is a narcissist. But in self love, you are giving out forgiveness and releasing yourself for your own good, not keeping anything to yourself. Forgiving is noble, and forgiving is a part of your self love. Whatever the question, love is the answer. This is the thought I have. Whatever the question, love is the answer. I am going to make this video in two parts, and the second part will be as interesting, as revealing my mind. I have really enjoyed sharing this main idea in my head. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and what qualities can we develop in us so that we can rise to higher levels of frequency of our emotions, which is peace and prosperity. And it was a wonderful time with you. You listened me out. Thank you so much for watching. And please wait for the next video. Life is a series of miracles. That's right. Thank you so much. Goodbye.